Denver. Everyone knows the quaint mountain town named after singer John Denver, but few know of the hidden layer underneath. Behind the thin air, craft breweries, and Broncos jerseys lie a dark and nefarious secret. The Denver airport is Illuminati headquarters. Built in the early 90s by the fictional New World Airport Commission, the Denver airport is a macabre collection of swastika-shaped runways, underground bunkers, and gruesome images. With connections to virtually every secret society known to mankind, they've gone unchecked, pumping their passengers full of deadly gas, controlling their minds, and shaping the world to their will. It's about time someone did something about it. And unluckily for them, that someone is me. As I began my journey from the Bryanston home base, I was feeling good. After all, none of this stuff could be true, right? It's all just rumors. But as soon as I touched down on those swastika-shaped runways, I knew something was wrong. There's evil in the air here. I had to start exploring, but right away, I knew it wasn't going to be easy. I think I can smell the gas. Every step I took, I was met with some new horror, some new twisted, devilish image. Everywhere you looked, there were signs of world domination, or just plain old destruction. Everywhere I turned, I was met with some dark corner or a locked door. I was quickly losing hope. I don't know. I'm starting to think I bit off more than I can chew. I mean, look at this carpet. If they think that looks good, what's the future of America going to be like under their watch? Finally, I made a breakthrough. A stairway leading underground, leading, I assumed, to the underground bunker. It didn't take too long to realize I was on the right track. The infamous 4 paintings. Supposedly they represent man overcoming our own selfish desires and impulses and coming together as one, uniting with nature once again. But you don't really believe that, do you? One look at these paintings will tell you an entirely different story. Peace and harmony with nature. But look at what's at the center of it. You tell me what that means. I mean, seriously, look at this stuff. Who puts any of this in an airport? Next to baggage claim, no less. What else could any of this stuff mean? It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out what all this means. Was that it? Had I found the entrance to the bunker? Well, that's a story for another time. I knew I could only do so much digging until they caught my scent, so it was time to hit the streets. I decided to start with a rumor I had found deep on the internet. Alright, so if you do enough research, you'll find that Illuminati's been linked to a lot of training animals to their work. I figured the best way to find out would be to head to a local aquarium, see if we can find out anything. Inside, I was appalled by the state of the aquarium. Signs of the Illuminati influence are absolutely everywhere. I knew my presence here wouldn't go unnoticed. But that wouldn't stop me from fulfilling my duty. You see the breeding here. Any one of these things, you let that go in the airport, I don't know what's going to happen. Excuse me, are you at all worried about the Illuminati's presence in Denver? Things got more grim the longer I stayed.
See, this is the kind of stuff I was worried about. These things are programmed. They're just robots sent here by the Illuminati. It's not hard to see these things are being trained. For what? I don't know.
I had stayed too long. The Illuminati had started sending their attack dogs after me, so it was time to bail out. I've always thought the best way to learn about the future was to learn about the past, so I headed to the Denver Museum of Nature and Science to see if I could find anything that would help me. The results weren't pretty. It certainly didn't take Hercule Poirot's mind to decipher these clues. Thinly veiled allusions to death lined the museum's halls. The Illuminati's plan was clear. The images shocked me to my core. I couldn't stomach staying here any longer. This type of investigation was getting me nowhere. It was time I went to the source. I needed to talk to the people that knew this city the best. Excuse me, guys. Any of you guys have any thoughts about the swastika-shaped runways at the Denver airport? What's up with the murals, man? AUAG? I know you know something. Listen, I'm not leaving here until you tell me what you know about the New World Airport Commission. Once again, they sent their goons after me. It was time to pull out. It felt like I had hit a wall. I decided to return home to the Brian's Den to regroup. But when I returned to the airport, the impossible happened. My flight was canceled. I was forced to spend more time in that airport than any human ever should. I learned the layout like the back of my hand. I walked it so many times. These chairs became my home. I was seeing signs everywhere. Mines. Surely the mines meant something. I thought I was going crazy. But suddenly I realized something. Now, this might just be the gas talking, but maybe that place wasn't so bad. I mean, they had Chick-fil-A. They had a Harley-Davidson store. They had the same vertically striped carpeting on the walls leading to the bathroom as every other airport in the world. Maybe it wasn't a wretched hive of scum and villainy. By the time my flight finally arrived, I had almost completely forgotten why I came there in the first place. I mean, there's no conspiracy. It's just a nice airport with some curious design choices, that's all. Nothing to worry about. Certainly nothing to take a cross-country trip to film a weird video about, that's for sure. Besides, maybe the New World Order isn't such a bad thing after all. Well, that's all for now. See you next time in the Brian's Den.